Have you ever felt like, your beliefs are holding you back?
Yeah.
Like that little voice inside is saying, I'm just not good at this, or I could never do that.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, today we're going to totally crush those limiting beliefs
Yes.
because we're diving deep into the power of mindset,
Mindset.
specifically the growth mindset.
Love it.
And to guide us today, we've got two really amazing sources.
Okay.
We've got Carol Dweck's book, Mindset,
Classic.
which really, laid the foundation for this whole concept.
Right.
And then we've got a super insightful Medium article
Okay.
by Robert Gutierrez
Oh, nice.
that looks at growth mindset in the age of AI.
Yeah, it's such a relevant topic right now.
It is. It's so relevant.
I mean, think about it. The world's changing so fast.
Yeah.
Technology's evolving at warp speed, and you need that growth mindset to keep up.
Yeah, it's not just a nice thing to have anymore. It's essential.
Absolutely essential.
So let's get started by, kind of unpacking these two main mindsets, fixed and growth.
All right.
So with a fixed mindset, you tend to believe that your abilities, they're set in stone.
Yeah.
You might shy away from challenges, avoid risks, and see setbacks as proof that you're just not good enough.
It can be pretty limiting, right?
Oh, absolutely.
It's almost like you're trapped.
Yeah. Imagine totally freaking out over a bad grade. Right.
Right.
Because you think that defines how smart you are.
Forever.
Yeah, forever.
Oof. Yeah. No fun.
On the other hand,
Yes.
with a growth mindset, you embrace those challenges. You see them as opportunities to learn and grow.
Yeah.
And you see setbacks as feedback.
Exactly. Valuable feedback, not failure.
Not failure.
Not at all. It's about learning and growing from those experiences.
It's like that classic example of Michael Jordan
Oh, yeah.
getting cut from his high school basketball team.
Right, and then becoming Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan,
Exactly.
He didn't let that initial rejection define him. He used it as fuel.
That's the beauty of it, right? It's not about being naturally gifted.
Yeah.
It's about that grit, that determination to keep pushing yourself,
Absolutely.
to keep learning and keep evolving.
So where do these mindsets come from?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Are we just born with one
Right.
or the other?
Well, Dweck's research suggests that it's a lot about our early experiences,
Okay.
especially the way we were praised as children.
Oh, interesting.
If we were told we were smart or talented every time we did well,
Right.
we might start to believe that those abilities are fixed,
Oh, I see.
and then we become afraid to fail.
So instead of praising kids for being smart, we should be praising their effort,
Exactly.
their persistence,
Yes.
the strategies they use to overcome obstacles.
Yes, exactly. Focus on the process, not just the outcome.
Right.
Dweck talks about this fascinating study in her book, right?
Okay.
Where there were these two groups of kids, and they were solving puzzles. One group, they got praised for their intelligence. They'd hear, wow, you're so smart. The other group was praised for their effort. So they were told, you really stuck with it. You figured it out.
Okay, I'm seeing where this is going.
Right.
Yeah?
So then they gave them a harder puzzle. And the kids who were told they were smart, they gave up really quickly.
Oh, wow.
They felt like they just, weren't smart enough to solve it.
Right.
But the kids who were praised for their effort,
Yeah.
they dug in, they tried different strategies, and they eventually found a solution.
That's such a powerful example.
It is, right.
Yeah.
It really shows how the type of praise we get, it can shape our beliefs
Yeah.
about ourselves and what we can do.
And it's not just about kids, is it?
No, absolutely not.
We can unlearn those fixed mindset habits
Yes.
as adults too.
Exactly. It's never too late.
Yeah.
It's about becoming aware of that negative self-talk
Right.
that might be running in the background, and then consciously choosing to reframe our thoughts and beliefs.
So how do we actually go about rewiring our brains for growth?
Well, that's a great question for our next segment.
Okay, awesome. Stay tuned.
So how do we rewire our brains for growth?
Yeah, that's the big question, right?
Well, I think the first thing is awareness.
Okay.
Pay attention to those fixed mindset thoughts. The ones
yeah.
I'm not good at this.
Right.
I'll never be able to do that.
Yeah.
And then challenge them.
But how do you challenge a thought?
You absolutely can.
Okay.
Ask yourself, is this thought even helpful? Is it based on facts?
Right.
Or just my fears and insecurities?
Okay.
And then, reframe that thought
Right.
into something more positive and empowering.
So instead of saying, I'm not good at math, I would say,
Right.
I might be struggling with math right now, but I can get better
Exactly.
with practice and the right resources.
It's about shifting that focus, From limitations to a belief in your ability to learn and grow.
Gotcha. So once we've, sort of challenged those negative thoughts,
Right.
what's next?
Well, embracing challenges is huge.
Okay.
Don't shy away from things that feel difficult or a little intimidating,
Right, yeah.
See those as opportunities to stretch yourself.
Okay.
To step outside of that comfort zone.
Yeah, push yourself.
Yeah, and develop new skills.
But what about setbacks?
Oh, yeah, setbacks are inevitable.
Yeah.
They're going to happen.
Yeah.
But it's all about how we view them.
Right.
A growth mindset helps you see them not as failures,
Okay.
but as valuable feedback.
So instead of getting discouraged, we look for the lesson.
Exactly. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this?
Mm-hmm.
How can I adjust my approach and try again?
So it's like turning those setbacks into opportunities.
Absolutely, yeah.
To learn and grow.
It's all about resilience, right?
Oh, right.
A growth mindset helps you bounce back from those challenges.
And Dweck talks a lot about the importance of persistence and effort.
Absolutely.
Right.
She emphasizes that progress takes time.
Mm-hmm.
It takes dedication and effort.
You don't just wake up one day and you've got it all figured out.
Exactly. It's a process.
And it's important to celebrate those small wins along the way.
Yeah, those small wins are huge.
Yeah.
They keep you motivated.
They keep you going.
They remind you that you are making progress.
And, this reminds me of what Gutierrez was talking about in his article.
Oh, yeah.
About using AI tools
Oh, interesting.
to help develop a growth mindset.
Right. Using technology to our advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
Like, for example, he talked about goal-setting apps.
Oh, yeah. Those can be really helpful.
That can help us, break down these big, intimidating goals.
Right. Make them feel more manageable.
Yeah, into smaller, more manageable steps.
Yeah, because those big goals can be paralyzing sometimes.
Totally.
It's like, where do you even begin?
Yeah, exactly. And then
Yeah.
you just don't do anything. But if you break it down into those smaller steps.
Yeah, it feels less overwhelming.
Yeah.
And way more achievable.
Right. And I know there are tons of mindfulness apps, too.
Oh, absolutely.
To help us manage stress and anxiety.
Those are essential for growth mindset, too.
Right. Because those are often big roadblocks.
Oh, for sure.
When you're trying to cultivate a growth mindset.
Yeah, stress and anxiety can really hold us back.
Yeah.
But those mindfulness apps offer, guided meditations, breathing exercises, different techniques to help us stay calm and focused.
So it's like having a personal growth coach in your pocket.
I love that. Yeah.
But it's important to remember, right?
Yeah.
It's not about relying on the apps to do the work for us.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
They're tools
Right.
to support our efforts.
Okay.
To help us stay on track with our goals.
And speaking of goals,
Yeah.
one of the most amazing things about a growth mindset is that it applies to every single area of life.
Yes, I love that about it.
Yeah. It's not just our work or our school. It's our relationships, our health, our creativity,
everything, yeah.
our overall well-being.
It's a way of life.
So, how does a growth mindset work in, let's say, a romantic relationship?
Okay, good example.
Yeah.
Let's say you're having a disagreement with your partner with a fixed mindset. You might blame them, right?
Yeah.
Or see it as a sign that the relationship is doomed.
Right.
Or maybe avoid those difficult conversations altogether.
Shut down completely.
But a growth mindset,
Yeah.
it encourages communication, understanding,
Yeah.
a willingness to work through those challenges together.
It's about seeing conflict not as a threat,
Right.
but as an opportunity
Yeah.
to deepen that connection.
And to learn and grow as individuals.
Right. Both as individuals and as a couple.
It can be incredibly powerful.
And in the workplace, I imagine it's super valuable too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It can be a total game changer.
Okay.
It fosters a culture of learning and innovation and collaboration.
People feel more comfortable taking risks, right?
Exactly.
Trying new things.
And they're more likely to embrace feedback,
Yeah.
to seek out challenges, and support their colleagues' growth as well.
Right. It's not about competition. It's about collaboration.
It creates a much more positive and supportive environment.
And that's got to be even more important now.
Oh, absolutely.
In this world that's constantly changing, right?
Yeah, the world is changing so fast.
Adaptability.
Yeah.
Resilience. Those are key.
More crucial than ever.
Right. And a growth mindset basically gives you the tool.
The mental agility.
Right. The tools and the mental agility to
Right.
navigate uncertainty, bounce back from setbacks.
And thrive in the face of change.
So it's bigger than just achieving specific goals, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's a way of approaching life.
A way of being.
Yeah. With curiosity, openness,
Right.
and a belief in your own ability to learn and grow.
And it's important to remember, right?
Okay.
It's an ongoing process.
Right.
It's not like you just achieve a growth mindset and you're done.
Yeah.
It's a journey.
It's a journey.
It's continuous improvement.
And there will be times
For sure.
when those old fixed mindset patterns come creeping back in.
They do, yeah.
And that's okay.
It's totally normal.
Yeah.
The key is to be aware of them,
Okay.
to challenge them, and keep practicing those growth mindset strategies.
It's like any other skill you're trying to learn, right? You got to put in the effort.
Consistency is key.
Yeah.
Patience.
And learn from those mistakes.
It's all part of the process.
It sounds like it's not a one-time thing,
No, not at all.
Having a growth mindset.
Right.
It's more like
A commitment.
yeah, like a lifelong commitment to learning and growing.
Exactly. It's about embracing the journey,
Yeah.
That journey of continuous improvement.
Right. Always trying to.
Knowing that there's always something new to discover.
Yeah.
Always a new challenge to conquer.
Yeah.
A new version of yourself to become.
And what's really cool is you don't have to do it alone.
Oh, absolutely not.
There are so many amazing resources out there.
So many.
Supportive.
Like, for example, the Mindgrowth community on Skool.com.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of that.
They've got a ton of great stuff on growth mindset, success strategies, AI tools.
Wait. A whole community dedicated to growth mindset and AI?
It's awesome.
That sounds amazing.
It's a great place to connect with like-minded people.
Yeah.
Share insights, get support, stay motivated.
So if you're feeling inspired to really, cultivate that growth mindset,
Yeah.
and you want to take it to the next level, definitely check out the Mindgrowth community.
On Skool.com.
And I hear they've got a special event coming up
Oh, yeah. Next week.
that we won't want to miss.
It's all about using AI tools for productivity and goal achievement. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm putting that on my calendar right now.
Should be really good.
I'm always looking for ways to be more efficient.
Right.
Yeah,
Who isn't?
exactly.
And it's amazing how AI can help us with that these days.
It really is. Well, I think we've covered so much ground today.
We have.
From the science behind mindsets to, practical ways to rewire our brains for growth.
And even some really exciting applications of AI.
Yeah, exactly. So as we wrap this deep dive,
Yeah.
what's one final thought-provoking takeaway that you would leave with our listeners?
I would say, remember this.
Okay.
A growth mindset isn't about being perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about comparing yourself to other people
Right.
or striving for some, unattainable ideal.
Yeah.
It's about embracing the process,
Yeah.
That messy, beautiful process of becoming the best version of yourself.
I love that. And it's a journey that's worth taking,
Oh, absolutely.
Because a growth mindset empowers us to
Unlock your full potential. Yeah, unlock our full potential.
embrace challenges and live a more fulfilling life.
Absolutely. And remember,
You have the power to choose growth
that's right.
every single day
So keep those growth mindsets engaged. Never stop learning.
and keep reaching for those stars.
Until next time.